All right guys, welcome back to another video. It is cold and wet today, so leave a like for getting this job done in some grimy weather, you feel me? I don't want to take a moment to highlight the work this man did because this joint looked crazy. These are the runners underneath the plastic section of the manifold, and he ported these out as well. Y'all see we got the brass fitting in here, you feel me? All sealed up. I just hope, my only pushback was I hope that the seal was like durable, but y'all can see the ports on the manifold real clean, bro. I watched one of his videos and I tried to port my original manifold and I messed it up. Like 30 seconds in, I messed it up. And I noticed, I was like, man, ain't no way like you couldn't tell, like if you go too deep, you'll put a hole in it. And I looked, and apparently he did too. So I guess it's okay because you can fix it. For y'all first timers, do it yourselfers. If you're like scared about taking all your stuff apart, trust me, it's not that hard the more you do it. Like your first time is going to be scary, but after like your second and third time, you're going to be used to tearing this down. It's like breaking down a big Lego. Most importantly, keep all your bolts together, or keep them like organized. I just keep all them out together because I feel like I can tell what is what. But if you're more like OCD about keeping them like organized, keep like small Ziploc bags on you, and every time you take a bolt off, put it in a bag. That makes this whole process easier. This right here, this is hard to reach. All right, so put this on before you put the manifold in place. All right, put this hose back here. All right, because you will have a tough time. There's a fuel line back here connected to the manifold. This thing right there and that piece right there. The bolt is right here, has a hole in it. Very difficult for me to get access to. So I'm gonna try and take this manifold out and put it back in. All right, so off camera, after I put the fuel line back in, I put this vacuum hose right there. While the manifold was still out, I put it on the port back there, and I put this vacuum hose back in, and it fit very nicely to that brass fitting that I sealed into the manifold, and that goes back there. Now I'm about to put the throttle body back on, and then I'm going to bolt the manifold back down. It is literally 47 degrees out here, bro. My hands are freezing. So we got all the Allen bolts in. We got one right here, two, a hidden one down here, 3, 4, one in the middle, down there, 5, and another one way in the abyss down there. That's the 6th and last one, the hardest one. I swear it's like playing Smash Bros, bro. You got to get all the way up to the boss, and that back one is it. I don't have as many nuts and bolts left. I figured out that big one goes to the other side of that catch can right there, and that also bolts up to like the manifold that's also holding the manifold down. So I think I'm going to do that next. I don't think I can get it on camera because you can see that's a tight space, but just know that it's right there. If you have the oil catch can, it's right there. If you don't, kudos to you. You saved yourself $150 and 5 years off of your lifespan. This is the nonsense I be talking about that be blowing me. I found where the bolt goes. It's stuck. The stupid cord is in the way. It's perfectly placed in between here, bro. Y'all see that? Y'all see this right here? Look at that, son. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. I'm not taking this off. I'm not taking this back off. I'm about to get some pliers and I'm just about to force that out of there. All right, after 15 minutes of fighting with that down there, that one right there, oh my gosh. The oil catch can is back together and the manifold is no longer tied down because I had to freaking loosen it up. right, all that's left, put the battery back on, and we're gonna start this thing. All right. Well, I definitely didn't prime it, but it started up no problems. Oh man, I haven't started this thing in 2 days. See if the check engine light is still there. Nope. Nope. Idling good. That's the normal idle for me when it's like really cold. So I ain't really tripping about the 1500 RPM idle. It goes down to 8 when it's warm. And when it's in drive, it goes down to like 6. All right, I'm gonna let this warm up. And I'm not gonna chalk this up as a success yet. I'm gonna let it sit for like 2-3 days. I'm gonna drive it around, and hopefully if it stays like this, if it's idling good, driving good, then we're gonna chalk it up as a success. But in the meantime, I'm gonna end this video here because I don't know how long this is, and I don't feel like recording and having people watching me. So I'm about to put this strut bar back on and go to work. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.